Hello and welcome to Grandpa's Corner. I'm Ray Delworth and I'm going to read to you today from the personalized children's book entitled Garfield. You can see it's a glossy covered book. This particular book includes up to 24 pages. You include a main character in the book, and in this particular reading it's going to be James with a nickname of Jimmy, middle name Alan Jones. Middle name is optional. Jimmy's age 5, that also is optional. Lives in Laconia, New Hampshire, the city and state that they identified. And then you can include up to 3 friends or relatives in the storyline. In this case, it's Jules, Joyce, and Grandpa. There's a dedication page in which you have 2 lines of text up to 35 characters that you choose. This one was with love from, and then the second line was Merry Christmas 2012. And then you identify who the book was given by. In this case, it was Grandpa and Grandma. So I'll begin reading. James, Jimmy, Alan Jones, and the Search for Pookie. With love from Grandpa and Grandma. Merry Christmas 2012. James, Jimmy, Alan Jones, age 5, was at the zoo near Laconia, New Hampshire when he saw Garfield and his friends. Jules, Joyce, and Grandpa knew how much Jimmy loved Garfield. I lost my teddy bear, Pookie, Garfield sighed. He was with me when I was eating ice cream, and now he's gone. Are you sure you didn't eat him? Asked Nermal. Quiet, Nermal, snapped Garfield, or I'll sit on you. I'll help you find Pookie, said Jimmy. Jimmy pointed to the ground. Look, footprints. Whoever made these may have bear-napped Pookie. So Jimmy is the nickname. You'll see throughout the book we use the nickname. Jimmy and Garfield followed the footprints. Will we find Pookie here? Arlene asked. I hope we don't find a swamp creature instead, said Nermal. Arf, Odie barked. He wanted to play ball. Not now, Garfield said. I have to look for Pookie. Arf, Odie barked again. Oh, all right, Garfield said, and threw the dingle ball. Odie smiled and chased after it, running into the crocodile swamp. Oh, watch out for that croc, Odie, Jimmy shouted. Garfield heard a loud trumpeting sound. Elephants, Jimmy cheered. A big mama elephant was giving her baby a bath. The elephant sprayed water from her trunk and splashing Nermal. Luckily, Garfield and Jimmy ducked just in time and didn't get wet. Hey, Nermal, Garfield said. How did you like your bath? Yuck. This is worse than Odie's drool, whined Nermal. Hey, said Garfield. Where is Odie? Let's keep following the footprints, Jimmy suggested. Garfield and Jimmy walked by the monkeys who were swinging in the trees and eating bananas. Nermal made a silly face. I look like a monkey, he said. Garfield teased. You smell like one, too. A monkey squeezed a banana in each hand. Pop, pop. The tasty fruit shot onto Garfield's open mouth. Gulp, gulp, the fat cat said. You can't feed the animals, but there's no rule that says they can't feed you. Suddenly Odie appeared, carrying the dingle ball in his mouth. We thought the crocodiles got you, Arlene smirked. Let's look for Pookie in the bird sanctuary, Jimmy said. Jimmy walked with Garfield and his friends across a rope bridge. Brightly colored birds flew through the air. One with a wiggly worm in its beak landed on Garfield's head. I think the bird wants to share her food, said Jimmy. Yuck, exclaimed Garfield. I prefer lasagna. All this walking is making me hungry. Let's stop for a quick snack. I filled up my tank and I'm ready to roll, said Garfield, patting his tummy. Maybe Pookie is here by the lions, said Jimmy. Rrrr, Nermal let out a little roar. Rrrr, a lion let out a big roar. Jimmy wished Jules, Joyce, and Grandpa were there to hear how loud the lion's roar was. Garfield let out an even bigger belch. Garfield, it looks like you're king of the jungle today, said Jimmy. Maybe Pookie is with the polar bears, said Jimmy. Let's check it out. Garfield and his friends watched the bears swim and splash in the pool. Garfield's veterinarian, Liz, was there too. Polar bears live in the Arctic and eat fish, Liz said. Fish? Garfield said. I prefer snow cones. I know where polar bears keep their money, Nermal said. Where? Jimmy asked. In snowbanks, Nermal said with a smile. Let's split up, said Jimmy. We'll meet back at the big fountain. Arlene and Nermal can go in the kangaroo habitat, and we'll look in the spider and snake house. The what? Garfield said worriedly. Just then a snake slithered down a branch and hissed, while a big hairy spider dropped from the tree. Garfield ran as fast as his chubby legs would go. I hate spiders and snakes even more than I hate Mondays. Bunk! A big green ball bounced off Garfield's head. Where did that come from? The fat cat asked. A group of seals clapped their fins and barked happily. They want to play, Jimmy said. Let the games begin, Garfield declared. Jimmy tossed the ball to Odie. The dog smacked the ball with his big red tongue and sent it flying back to the seals. Garfield, Jimmy, and Odie met up with Nermal and Arlene at the big fountain. Look, Jimmy exclaimed. It's Pookie! Garfield's and Odie's owner, John, handed the teddy bear to Garfield. Where did you find Pookie? Jimmy asked. I didn't find him, said John. I guess I bear-napped him. Garfield dripped ice cream on Pookie and took him to the fountain to wash him off. Thanks for helping me find my bear, Garfield said to Jimmy. You're a good friend. I hope you can come back and visit us again soon. That would be great. I can't wait to tell Jules, Joyce, and Grandpa about our adventure, Jimmy replied. But next time, Garfield added with a smile, no spiders or snakes. Look, Jimmy exclaimed, it's Pookie. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading it again. All right, and then on the last page, it says James, parentheses Jimmy, again his nickname, Alan Jones. Enjoy this book. A special gift from Grandpa and Grandma. Well, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this book. And if you look at the text information that accompanies this video, it'll let you know where you can purchase these books. Our primary site, repersonalizedbooks.com. Thank you.